this content is for kids.
It's not for kids.
Isn't that what I said?
No, it's not for kids. If you are 13 years or younger, this is not for you. Do I have to kill somebody in order to actually make that point across?
No, man, you don't have to kill
Wait
no
a
one.
second.
Oh, no.
We return to our planet. The High Court may well sentence you to torture.
He likes movies, we like movies. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. I'd buy that for $1. Quarantine Cannibal, he's a new.
Greetings, everybody! I just got back from Jimmy's and he gave me a hand, and I'm going to give you a hand with this review of his film, Quarantine Cannibal, released by Janice.click, and this little beauty is a lovely piece of work. So I'm SeptumSin, this is Ozzy, and we're here to inform you. So, let's talk about what this thing has on it. Not much. This has the movie on it. It's rather cool looking. I like the disc art here. Looks pretty nice. Only available right now on DVD at Janice.click. So if you want your copy, you better get it there. Now, let's talk a little bit about this film. Jimmy is your average, everyday cannibal. He's working his job, mowing lawns for a lawn care service, and of course, unfortunately, there must be a lot of cuts. I mean, California living is expensive because he's using a mower from the 50s. Sadly, Jimmy runs over a dog or some sort of animal, shreds it up. His boss doesn't like it, so he fires him. Well, his boss is a jerk, so Jimmy rips him apart and eats him. Yeah, eats him right up. Now, this is just the start of the Quarantine Cannibal marathon of pain, as Jimmy goes through killing and eating all the competition. Now this doesn't have much of a plot really. It's Jimmy kills, Jimmy eats, Jimmy kills, Jimmy eats, confrontation with the police, end. That's alright. We're talking a micro-budget film here. This is not supposed to be a Hollywood blockbuster. We're also talking horror here. Most people who are into this sort of thing are here for the blood, for the carnage, for the guts. And I tell you right now that Quarantine Cannibal has everything you need in that department. Lots of guts, lots of gore, lots of blood. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later. So let's talk about the acting in this. Well, the main acting is done by, of course, Timothy Gray, or DVD double. And he does an amazing job of playing an unhinged person pushed beyond their limits and goes from here to, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna rip your arms off, you know, in a moment. And that is an amazing way of showing, well, the unhinged nature of the character. I think he does a great job. Nope, don't mess with the camera. He's trying to assist me. Bubbles is in this too, also a cat, so I'll say hi to Bubbles. Hey, Bubbles. Alright. But yes, the acting in this is pretty good. There's a lot of others that are pulled in here. You see a few of them if you're into the micro-budget space. You see a few from time to time. I am in it. I'm not very good. You can see me kind of laughing through the lines a little bit. But the scene I'm in is fairly important, and that's a good thing. Another person of note, Kyle is in it. Kyle Rappaport. You should know him if you know the channel. He's a friend of the channel. He does really good. I think that Kyle is very talented at what he does. Sometimes he may take a little nudge, but when he is nudged correctly, he can do some amazing work. And that, my friend, is very important as far as I'm concerned in this space. If you don't agree with it, well, can't do much about it. So, otherwise, acting is pretty decent. And the pretty decent is what you need from this type of film. This was shot on video for a good portion of it. I think there's a few digital sections here and there, but for the most part shot on video. which is a good homage to those old ones, video violence, etc. The blood and gore, for something that's almost zero budget, is pretty impressive. I mean, yes, there's a scene where he's removing the guts. You can tell he's using a tub with a t-shirt ripped over it, but that's alright. I think the guts look fairly realistic. I mean, this is kind of a plot right here, you know, this is kind of like a little rough prop, but he does better than that. And I gotta say, I think micro-budget filmmaking is really good when it comes to creativity. And the practical effects and the creativity used to create those effects really makes this work. I think that the grainy nature of the film also really speaks to it in ways that, well, you just can't do in the regular medium. They don't need to. They don't need to cut corners. They need results, usually. And if they cut corners, it's usually in ways that are not very friendly. So, finally, I like to say that Quarantine Cannibal is, well, it's what it is. You know what you're going to get when you go in there. And what you get is got good. If you're coming in here for like a highbrow film, this is not for you. And speaking of it, let's talk about who this film is for. I think people who love micro-budget gore films, micro-budget gore fests, like maybe Sick, Too Sick. I don't really care for those films, but yes, it's sort of like that. People who like it, like where there's just constant I think you will enjoy this. I think people who like horror films that are good slasher movies could get something into this. I think people who like some of the early Cannibal movies could get into this. But I do think that there's an asterisk in it that, you know, if they like it and they're okay with the micro-budget level. And finally, I think if you like most of the Janice.click stuff, you'll like this. It's about on the same level. I think you'll do fine. It's actually higher level. This is much higher level than some of the stuff I've seen in the micro-budget space. So, get over to Janice.click today and check out Quarantine Cannibal. We'll see you on the next one. I'm going to take my little snack with me. Come on, Ozzy. Let's go. Oh, you're not coming, huh? Alright.
What have I done? Quarantine Cannibal, he's a new kind of animal. He'll find you on those lonely streets. To him you're just another piece of meat. He's a quarantine cannibal. Jimmy was just like any other man. He mows people's lawns to get cash when he can. He ended up cutting down somebody's dog. He doubled down and shredded it like he was in a fog. His boss came over yelling, "You shit, you're getting fired!" Jimmy took his gun and shot man who now had just retired. He ripped him open, eating him like some kind of animal. That's when Jimmy became the quarantine cannibal. Quarantine cannibal, he's a new kind of animal. He'll find you on those lonely streets. To him you're just another piece of meat. Yeah, he's a quarantine cannibal. Jimmy went on a killing spree. He saw the living as his enemy. He even tore apart the pizza guy. He made him eat lovers' pizza pie. Jimmy seemed unstoppable. People dying, blood was tangible. He's the quarantine cannibal. He'll hack and he'll slash. He'll throw away your cash. He wants to eat your meat like you're his Sunday breakfast treat. He's breaking in your house. He's a killer. You better get out. Jimmy threatened to eat his therapist. We could all see he was quite